Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and it is exactly 5 a.m., 7/3/2025. Got a little story for you today from somebody called The Ripple Effect. Apparently he's a friend of Chili's. He's on the phone with Chili actually during this video. He's probably a real intelligent guy. He's a friend of Ron Durbin, the disgraced lawyer from up in Tulsa. Got his law license suspended for doing First Amendment audits, no less. Anyway, let's see what the Ripple Effect has to say today. I think he gets arrested in this one a few weeks ago, and he went to court yesterday, and yeah, I got the results from that too. Here we go.
Get the fuck!
Looking at the timestamp, this seems to be December of 2023, and he just went to court for it a couple of days ago. So, yeah, anyway, I was off. It wasn't a few weeks ago. It was a couple of years ago. Anyway, let's continue.
What's going on? Okay, yeah, well, it's just a bunch of it. Yeah. Huh?
They're my victims in the hit.
Okay.
They flagged me down about this lady. I stopped her. They were just trying to be a victim.
Y'all get there
I couldn't get them over here because he walked up on me.
Okay.
And he wouldn't obey command, so I had all these people. I just
Gotcha.
needed somebody here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I have no idea where you're from.
And there's our suspect right there, the guy in handcuffs standing there on the side of the road. Well, you know what he did? He did a Chili. He walked up on a traffic stop that was pretty intense, and he kept sticking his nose in and cussing at the cops, wouldn't get away from them, wouldn't step back, you know, the whole 9 yards. But you shouldn't have to worry, because since Chili beat his, he got his overturned, he's going to help this guy with his case for the next 2 years. Well, that 2 years is up, and we'll find out the results of that here after this. So, check it out.
Tulsa Police Department.
Stood right there.
SJVT,
right next
guys.
to my car for the longest time, and then he stood back here and he
You're
wouldn't
doing
move.
the wrong thing, man. This is
I asked him to move
constitutionally.
At this point, I'm at the end of my career. I'm good.
Recording is a constitutionally protected act.
Not obstructing the officer from doing their
Obstruction
job.
is a physical act.
Sir, I don't mind you recording us. I asked you to go off into the parking lot, and you refused to get away from me. And I told you it was an officer safety issue. You wouldn't go into the parking lot.
Officer safety. Recording the camera's so dangerous. So dangerous.
Oh no, you wouldn't take your hand out of your pocket and you wouldn't get away
That
from
is
me.
dangerous.
That is
My
dangerous.
hand out of my pocket? What's dangerous about
Let's go
having
back
my
here.
hand in the pocket?
Are you with these people? No.
I don't answer questions.
These are the victims.
You have a cage back here?
Cool.
You got a cage?
Into your career, huh?
It'd be great.
Damn, how many officers is there? 1, 2,
Oh, and I
3,
smell alcohol.
4, 5.
You've been
6,
drinking.
7,
You're
8,
public
9.
detox, baby.
I don't drink, so you got that mistaken.
Why do you smell like alcohol?
I don't know what you're smelling, but it's not alcohol.
Okay. Oh, maybe you're wearing clothes.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, and of course he spit out all the regular drivel that a First Amendment auditor spits out. It's all nonsense. They know it's all nonsense. But, you know, it sells good video. This guy didn't do too good with it, though, apparently. But anyway, let's finish.
You have alcohol.
I guess. I don't know.
It sure smells like alcohol. Are you diabetic?
No.
Okay.
Whose car is this?
I don't know who's this one is.
Yeah, who's got a cage? Is this you?
Oh man, we would love you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Throw me in a cage for recording. Nice.
Not for recording, for obstructing. It's your
not
constitutional
obstructing.
right to record. It's not your constitutional right to obstruct. There's a difference
All
there.
right. Have a seat, sir. What's your head?
Okay. Oh, thanks, sir.
What are we, 1A auditor or something?
Probably something like that.
He says he's got a constitutional right to record. I agreed with him. I said, but you don't have a constitutional right to obstruct.
Well, so you know, I told him you can record me. That's fine. I need you to just go off into the parking lot. I need you to step back away from me because I'm trying to conduct this.
Yeah.
And he was like, no. And so I was like, well, I need you to get your hand out of your pocket so I know that you're not a threat. And he's like, I have a right to record. And I was like, okay. So I just kept the light on him
Well,
and just held my guys. Like, I can't conduct.
Right, you can't divide
I
your
can't do
attention
anything
like that.
while you're a threat, so I'm just going to do this until I got people
so
with
what
me.
do
So
you
I'm
want?
sorry.
What do you want to do?
I just wanted somebody to check him out and get him away so I could do my job.
Right. Well, he's not going to go away. He's constitutional auditor or something. So, I mean, it's its own thing. But he was obstructing, and I'm like, for sure. So.
Is it a ticket? Do we have a ticket?
No, you used to have verbal obstruction. Now it's just obstruction. So, I mean,
Run them down and put them on obstruction in the city.
I mean, I guess, but with this whole 1A stuff, did they come out and say that just standing there and recording us is not
The way he did
obstruction?
It, what you're describing, absolutely it is.
Okay.
That is no problem. What you're describing.
I wasn't telling him to stop recording. I said,
Yeah.
just step back.
Be here.
Just step back, give me some space, and let me do my job. And he was like,
From where he was when we walked up, and and the car stop and everything you're describing, that is absolutely obstruction, and not an issue at all.
and he's saying these weren't cologne, but to me, you'll
I
probably.
could smell it. No, I smelled
could-
it.
I
I
could
smelled
s-
it from walking
I
behind
could
you guys
smell
15 feet.
whenever
Well,
I was
and I was
up
like,
there.
man, you've been drinking that. No, I've not. And I was like, well, is that cologne? And he goes, yes, it is. I'm like, so you have alcohol.
Well, I
So,
could smell
I would
him.
do it for
He's
public.
probably-
I could
Public
smell him, but it
intox.
wasn't like.
The public
Tequila,
intox
right?
isn't the lead in, it's obstruction, then it's public intox.
Okay,
And then-
do I need to go down? Can somebody take him?
I'll take him. I'll take him down. Whoever's going to book him on whatever charges we got, but I'll transport him. No
I
problem.
don't mind. I mean, it all happened to me, so I don't mind signing it. And if you'll get the paperwork started, I'll meet you down there.
Yeah.
What city?
You want to go city?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You can do the AB because I didn't see any of it. I just showed up.
Yeah, if you'll just get his information and start that.
Yeah, I'll get his information.
Yeah, because I don't know who he is. I didn't do any of that.
I didn't do a background, I didn't run it.
So if you'll run him, do you have a computer? So if you'll run him and start the A&B, I'll do the narrative
Okay. Yeah.
and I'll sign the information.
Anyway, you get the idea what happened here. He obstructed, he was drunk as far as they're concerned. And so, yeah, I don't know exactly what he got prosecuted for, but they just take a ride to the police station. It's pretty uneventful. Nobody says anything. And that's the end of this video. So let's go and see how he found out. He's having a little celebration at his house, I guess. Got Chili on the phone, got some other guys hanging around, you know. First Amendment rights activists there. They're all having a party. Let's check that out.
There you are. I'm here with. Go ahead, introduce yourself. You guys know him.
Matt, OTVO.
You know. Chili's inside on the phone. A couple other people, but yeah, I lost today. Yeah, but you know, it's all kind of rigged together. Sup, 2A? Yeah, they fined me $700, $750, something like that. You know, it's all they want is money. But you know, I believe it was all rigged.
No. We did know right.
I know.
He did know this right. So he didn't give you the maximum. Even though this guy
Oh
was
yeah,
requesting it.
they didn't give me. They requested the max, the prosecutor, but they didn't give me the max, right? You
No.
remember what it was?
The max is 500. for a charge. And they threw another charge on that he never even charged you for.
Yeah, he's up there in the Tulsa area. Yesterday he was with Chili out doing some auditing with Chili out on the road. I'm not even gonna bother show that garbage. It's all just garbage. Anything with Chili in it, I just can't stand it. Anyway, let's see what happens here.
Yeah. So I might have looked out a little bit. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna appeal it. It's
Oh, he already knew you were.
yeah. He already knew I was gonna appeal it.
He's like, all right, I'll get the appeal packet together for you.
Yeah. What's up, yo? What's the matter, you? What's up, Jenny? Again. Yeah. Oh, and what should I say? After the trial was over, we all left, and they called Chili back in, and all detained him. Everybody in there, it was crazy. They hated him. I don't know.
Wow, that's hard to believe. You found some people that didn't like Chili at the courthouse. That's amazing. I mean, he's the best legal mind in the world. Today, I think, the best legal mind in the world, and he helped you lose your case. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm not gonna cover any more of this. Just dumb shit. And I just realized this guy that I covered today, this Riffle Media, I think this is 68 shots. I did videos on him before when he was fighting with his neighbor all the time, and kept cutting his lawn and going over and giving him a hard time and doing all kinds of shit. Had something to do with a boat dock. Anyway, look at these guys. I mean, they're all big, fat idiots. Anyway, we don't get to see Chili. Chili doesn't come outside. He stays inside on the phone there for a while. So, anyway. Yep. Thanks, Chili. Good job. Good job, legal scholar. Bye. Love ya.